Oh, why you no game? Assassin's Creed.
Hello there once again, all you wonderful people. This is Andre the Game Idea Guy. Thank you very much for lending me your time and your ear listening into another Why You Know Game episode, and this one being about Assassin's Creed, the series. Now, Ubisoft recently said that they won't be releasing Assassin's Creed yearly, and then they turned around and said that they're going to release an Assassin's Creed mobile game. I could have done this with the Call of Madden video when I talked about Call of Duty and Madden. But there's a couple things that could be different for Assassin's Creed. That it could possibly come out yearly. I'm saying it possibly could. It could possibly come out yearly, but the way that they'd have to do it would be that they have, again, 3 different teams. One team that works on the mainline Assassin's Creed games, and those only come out once every 3 to 4 years. Then a team that can work on the Assassin's Creed Chronicles series, which again, once every 3 to 4 years. And then have another team that will work on special partnership type games, like my video game ideas that will work on the Wii U, Hylian Creed. Like they could do something like that, like have a special team for like smaller projects like that could fit the Assassin's Creed motif and could be utilizing other IPs. Like as an example, like just take for instance an Assassin's Creed Ninja Gaiden. Obviously, it sounds redundant, but Ninja Gaiden's playstyle is not exactly the same as Assassin's Creed. As Ninja Gaiden's playstyle is more high speed, high octane type of gameplay, whereas Assassin's Creed generally deals more in stealth. Oddly enough. You think Ninja Gaiden would deal more in stealth, but it doesn't. But yeah, that would be a perfect fit. And it wouldn't necessarily have to be about Ryu Hayabusa. It could be about the Hayabusa clan and people that predate him, like back in feudal Japan, which would be a good concept and a good place for a special partnership type game. If you're following me. I wouldn't say do Batman, because obviously Arkham City has covered that enough. So no Batman. But that's the basic idea, is that they could have a mainline Assassin's Creed game that actually consistently moves that particular story forward. Then Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which is kind of like the old school Prince of Persia games from what I've seen, and then a specialized partnership game, which could be very similar to the mainline games, but could just be like a one-off or like 1 or 2 games for a particular IP that could just explain a specific story in that other IP. And that's something that Ubisoft could do. They could do it if they put in the work for it. And again, this gives variety to the game, and it still allows for it to come out on a semi-consistent basis, and it won't feel old to people because they'll have different games within the series that do different things specifically. Again, your mainline games that specifically follow that particular story, like they're all connected to that story. Then the Chronicles games, which I think those are kind of different. I haven't played any of them. And then a specialized partnership game, which utilizes the Assassin's Creed engine for certain other IPs. And they use it in that particular manner. Like, that would be cool. And again, this is something I know would do well for them. Because this would keep people interested in the series. It would keep them, a greater majority of people interested in the series. And then with like certain exclusives, like again the Legend of Zelda reference, you could build up relationships, specific relationships with the home console manufacturers. I like, and as odd as it might sound, I would like to see an Assassin's Creed Halo. I actually would like to see an Assassin's Creed Halo because there have to, in my mind, there is a place in that universe for there to be assassins that go around and stealthily kill people. Like they have the technology for it, but we don't see like a story around those particular types of characters. We're just seeing a military type story, which is good and that's cool. But I mean, I would love to see like an arbiter like character that just sneaks around and takes out like needed people to be taken out. Like that'd be a cool concept to me. Like to me, that's an interesting concept. Or what's a Sony IP that we could use? I would say Uncharted, but Uncharted's been, well. There could be room for somebody like that in the Uncharted universe, but I think that would be too similar to like Assassin's Creed in that sense. And plus, it's like who would the assassin be after? Would they be chasing after Nathan Drake and you're playing as an assassin trying to kill him, but you're unsuccessful? That would kind of suck. So I don't necessarily. That's something I would have to think about because it. I think there's room for it in that universe, but I'd really have to like sit down and think it out and see what I could come up with. But I mean, there's potential for it. There's a lot of potential for the series and for other things to be done with it. It's just up to Ubisoft to make the moves to do it. I mean, that's really all I can say. But thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more of my stuff. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out.